Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sunday Cooking with Mom and me. Today we're going to prepare a comfort food, chicken noodle soup. Come on in, we'll show you how we do it. Start with 1 can of cream of chicken condensed soup. Pour in 2 cups of water and whisk. Add 2 cups of chicken broth. Now I'm going to add my seasonings. 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of Lowry seasoned salt. 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. We're going to put in 2 dashes of black pepper, 2 dashes of ground thyme, and 2 dashes of Slap Your Mama seasoning. And we're going to blend these ingredients together. Now we're going to bring this to a boil. Once it starts boiling, we're going to add a little less than 1 cup of chicken. We cooked this chicken in the Instant Pot and I pulled it apart to sort of shred it a little bit. You can cut it however you want to do it. Actually, you can go ahead and add the chicken before it starts boiling because it's all going to blend together. You can also buy rotisserie chicken from your local deli, or you can cook it yourself. Or you can boil chicken on the stove in broth or just water and just use that, just pull it apart. You don't want a lot of chicken. It's called chicken noodle soup. You want more noodles than you do chicken. If you put too much chicken in there, it's not chicken noodle soup, it's more like a chicken stew. So limit the amount of chicken you put in there. If you like chicken, don't put any more than 1 cup, okay? You may want to taste your broth just to make sure it has the amount of seasonings you want in it. That's perfect. Perfect. As you can see, the broth and the chicken, all the ingredients are beginning to boil. We're going to let this cook on medium for about 3 to 5 minutes. And when we come back, we're going to add our thin spaghetti. The broth has been simmering for 10 minutes. Now we're going to add our thin spaghetti. We're going to take a handful of the pasta, which is probably about 1/4 of the box. And we're not going to put the entire pasta in there. We're not going to put it in the pot whole. We're going to break it up into thirds. And the reason I do this is because it's hard enough trying to eat this pasta on a spoon. It's easier to manage. And I'm going to turn this burner up to high because I want to bring this back to a boil. The pasta is easier to manage if you break it up into thirds. Now, what we're going to do is just stir this around. And one of the reasons I stir this around is to keep the pasta from sticking. Okay, we're going to bring this to a boil, and once it comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat and allow this to cook for about 9 or 10 minutes. Do not cook the pasta more than 10 minutes because if you do, they're going to swell up and it's not going to be as attractive or as good. And even once you turn the stove off after 9 or 10 minutes, the pasta will continue to cook. We're going to put the lid on. We're going to turn the burner down to medium, low heat, and allow the pasta to cook for 9 to 10 minutes. The chicken noodle soup has been cooking for 9 minutes. Here's what the noodles look like. I'm going to turn the heat off and just allow the soup to set for 1 minute. Keep in mind the noodles will continue to cook. I'll be back. Okay, let's go in and give it a taste. So good. This is truly a comfort food. And it's so good during this time of the year when the weather is turning cool. Enjoy.